A pleasant good afternoon and welcome into Haynes and Carolyn Hill Stadium on the campus of the University of North Georgia here in Dahlonega for today's non-conference doubleheader between the Alabama Huntsville Chargers and your second-ranked University of North Georgia Nighthawks. Walker McCrary, the entire NSN crew, here in the broadcast booth at the Hill as we get set for midday action. Sun's up in the sky, winds are calm and not blowing much in any direction here on Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, where the Chargers and Nighthawks will be wearing black and blue today to honor the law enforcement agents and officers around the nation. The starting lineups are being announced right now. We'll get into them as well. First for the Chargers of UAH under head coach Les Studeman, 26-10 on the year, 16-8 in Gulf South play. Reagan Malone will lead things off and play in right field, followed by Shelby Booker at third. Kiara Ackles at first base will bat third, followed by Brooke Miller in the cleanup spot. She'll play at second. The catcher, Elena Hampton, will be the catcher and will bat fifth. The left fielder, Amber Hammonds, sixth. Jada Hayes, the pitcher, will bat seventh. Ashley Cornell will bat eighth and play in center field. And then Taylor Wascavage, the shortstop, will play shortstop and bat ninth. For Mike Davenport's squad, 43-2 on the year, 11-1 in Peach Belt Conference play. Sydney Sprague will lead things off, followed by Marley Stowers and Brittany Gillum. Shelby Hammondtree will bat fourth and catch, followed by Kaylin Anthony in right. The designated player, Alicia Frierson, will bat sixth. She will serve as the designated player. The left fielder, Lexi Duncan, will bat seventh, followed by Jordan Deep, the second baseman, eighth, and Hobby Gregory will be behind second base out in center. She will bat ninth as the Nighthawks will put Kylie Smith in the circle. She suffered her first loss on Sunday against Young Harris. She's now 22-1 on the year. The umpires are Sean Schumacher and Eric Filbert. Those are the starting lineups, and we will take a commercial break here at the Hill. Chargers, Nighthawks, Law Enforcement Appreciation Day here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back in just a moment.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a red-hot mascot.
Hey, you're on fire!
You bet I am.
Dude, you're on fire!
Oh, yeah!
No, you're on fire! Look behind you!
I'm cool.
That's one way to fire up the crowd. But we covered it. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
We're not just a video production company. We're storytellers, and we're on a mission to connect people, inspire change, and capture life's most precious moments. Because it's not only about capturing where you are today, it's about capturing where you're going. So when it's time to create a video, choose Bentley Media, and let us tell your story the way it was meant to be told. Bentley Media, we only film everything.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer. I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer.
I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
Back with you here in Dahlonega as we get set for first pitch, Law Enforcement Day. You just saw Sergeant Bradshaw of the Georgia State Patrol, Stacy Gerard, Sheriff of the Lumpkin County Sheriff's Office, and Justin Gaines, UNG Chief of Police, throw out today's ceremonial first pitches. and we are about set to get underway. A look at the defensive lineup for the Nighthawks. Duncan in left, Gregory in center, Anthony in right, Stowers and Gillum on the corner, Sprague deep up the middle. Hammondtree completes the battery for Kylie Smith, the sophomore out of Swanee. 22-1 on the year, a .85 ERA. 26 appearances, 20 of those are starts, 12 complete games this year. She does have 3 saves to her record. 131 and a third innings of work. She's given up 20 runs off 63 hits. Batters are 141 against her. The impressive stat, a national leading 207 strikeouts, just 31 walks this year for Kylie. North Georgia will be wearing the black uniforms today. Alabama Huntsville the blue on Law Enforcement Appreciation Day here in Dahlonega. Reagan Malone will lead things off, hitting .455 on the year, 46 of 101 at the plate. She's scored 38 times this year by herself. 4 home runs, 5 triples, 4 doubles, 26 runs batted in. Her slugging percentage at .713. A first pitch strike right at 3 o'clock, and we are underway. That missed outside, 1-1. Fouled off toward the North Georgia dugout, 1-2. Alabama Huntsville receiving votes in last week's top 25. The new top 25 will come out tomorrow. They were the first team receiving votes, so just outside the top 25 are the Chargers. The 2-2 pitch, high, 3-2. These two programs know each other extremely well. A number of years went by in the early 2010s where these two teams were in slugfest after slugfest year after year. Payoff pitch swung on and missed. Kylie with her first strikeout of the day, 1 down. Brings up Shelby Booker. Freshman hitting .402 on the year. 22 runs batted in. Out of Madison, Alabama. First pitch, she squares to bunt, pulls back, ball 1. Smith winds, delivers. Another bunt attempt right back to Kylie. Throw to deep at first, who was covering on the bunt. 2 down. Brings up Kiara Ackles. Freshman out of Heflin, Alabama. 348 on the year. 10 home runs, leads that team in that category. 37 RBI, tied for the Charger lead. Ball 1 low. Les Studeman, NFCA Hall of Famer. The 1-0 pitch. High in the air down the left field line. Duncan's got a beat on it in foul ground. She'll make the catch for out number 3, and the side is retired in the first. We head to the bottom half. No score here in Dahlonega. Nighthawks are coming to bat here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
24 meals under $4, just like in 1934.
$4 was a lot in those days. That can't be right.
Oh, I was there. Back then, you not only got to choose from 24 meals under $4, you also got a shave, a shoe shine, and a new suit. Used to be called Steak and Shake and Shave and Shoe Shine and Suit. They even put it on the sign. Till it broke.
Is that a Steak and Shake suit?
Walter, did this look like a Steak and Shake suit?
Get 24 meals for under $4, only at Steak and Shake.
NCAA TV and marketing rights fees. Where does the money go? Long answer, 96% of the revenue is used to fund 88 championships and support 1,055 member colleges and universities, who together provide $2 billion annually in financial aid to more than 400,000 student athletes so they can compete and learn. Short answer, we put our money where our mission is.
A look at the UAH defensive lineup. Hammond's in left, Cornell in center, Malone in right, Booker and Ackles on the corners with Scavage and Miller up the middle. Hampton behind the plate for Jada Hayes, the junior out of Hartselle, Alabama. Hayes 5-1 in 14 appearances. This is her first start of the year. 3.61 ERA, 40 2/3 innings of work. She's given up 23 runs off 45 hits, 31 strikeouts to 17 walks. Batters are 281 against her. Sydney Sprague will lead things off for North Georgia. The senior out of Columbus. Sydney 331 on the year. 11 home runs, leads the team. 30 RBI. It's tied for third. First pitch to Sydney on the inside corner, strike one. Sprague, Stowers, and Gillum due up for the Nighthawks. The 0-1. Fouled down behind the first base dugout, 0-2. Nighthawks still have 2 doubleheaders left at home. Flagler will be rescheduled at some point. Georgia College comes in on April 25th. The 0-2 is outside 1-2. 4 p.m. first pitch against the Bobcats 2 weeks from tomorrow here at the Hill. Should be a very interesting doubleheader as the top 2 teams in the conference at this point. Nighthawks 11-1, Georgia College 8-2. Swung on and missed. Sprague strikes out, 1 down. Here's Marley Stowers.
Here's your third baseman, number 6, Marley Stowers.
Stowers on the year 268. 5 home runs, 30 runs batted in. Also 5 doubles and 2 triples. First pitch to Marley is a strike. Junior transfer from West Georgia. That's where the Nighthawk baseball team's at today. First pitch for that game in about 2 hours. The 0-1. Grounded foul as Stowers sat back and waited. 0-2. Tuesday afternoon in Dahlonega. Crowd still filing into the Hill. Here's the 0-2. Just missed outside, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. Booker fields, throws to Ackles low, but Ackles goes down to make the catch, 2 down. Bringing up Brittany Gillum.
Here's your first baseman, number 12, Brittany Gillum.
Gillum 302 on the year. 5 home runs, 31 runs batted in. First pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Temperature in the high 60s here in Dahlonega. Not many clouds in the sky, so the sun will beat down. The 0-1. Off speed, found the corner, 0-2. Senior out of Chiefland, Florida, transfer from the State College of Florida, is Brittany Gillum. The first baseman, lefty, watches ball 1 outside, 1-2. Hammondtree waits on deck. Here's the 1-2. Off speed, grounded to Ackles. She'll field, take 1 step, and step on the bag for out number 3. So the Nighthawks go down in order in the first as well. We head to the second. Huntsville 0, North Georgia 0, here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process, not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the leadership
Certificate program is open to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events, community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead. You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
Smith back out in the circle to pitch against UAH here in the second. No score between the Chargers and the Nighthawks. Hammontree throws it down. We're ready to get started. Brooke Miller will lead things off. Second baseman, sophomore from Huntsville, prepped at Buckhorn High School.
Second baseman, number 20, Brooke Miller.
Hitting .376 on the year, 3 home runs, 15 doubles. First pitch is outside ball one. That 15 doubles leads UAH. High in the air into right center. Kaylin Anthony calls off Hobby Gregory and makes the catch for out number one.
Catcher number 7, Elena Hampton.
So here's Elena Hampton. The catcher hitting .330 on the year, 33 for 100. 10 doubles, 9 home runs, a team high 37 runs batted in. Elena, a freshman from Gadsden, Alabama, Coosa Christian School. Counts 2-0. Grounded foul. 2-1. Into the shallow left center. Sprague's not going to be able to get there. It's down for a hit. First hit of the day. Hampton on first, bringing up Amber Hammonds.
96 is left field. Number 2, Amber Hammonds.
Hammonds .340 on the year. 6 home runs, 3 doubles, 2 triples, 29 runs batted in. Junior from Trustville, Alabama. Counts 1-0. Duncan doesn't have to move much. She'll make the catch in left for out number 2. Bringing up Jada Hayes.
For the Chargers, batting 17 pitcher. Number 9, Jada Hayes.
.317 batting average. 4 home runs, 28 runs batted in. In fact, no Charger in the starting lineup has less than 21 RBI. Every Charger in the starting lineup scored at least 23 runs themselves. Runner moving, Hammontree throws, got her, out at second. Shelby guns down Elena Hampton, and we are through the top half of the second. We'll head to the bottom half. Still no score here in Dahlonega on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
About ready to get going here in the bottom half of the second. No score in Dahlonega as Alabama Huntsville got a hit in the top half of the second, but was then caught stealing by Shelby Hammondtree, who will step up to lead things off for the Nighthawks. The sophomore from Ringgold hitting a team high, or a team second high, 367 this year. 9 home runs, that's second on the team, but her 39 RBI leads North Georgia. Alabama Huntsville ready to get going as they go through their pre-inning routine, and Hammondtree will step in. First pitch to the catcher on the inside corner, strike one. Jada Hayes, one thing she does well is find the zone. In fact, every batter so far, she's gotten ahead in the count 0-2. No difference here. Hayes winds, delivers the 0-2. Hammondtree into shallow center. Will it get down? No, it won't, as Cornell's able to come up and make the catch for out number 1. Brings up Kaylin Anthony, best hitter for the Nighthawks, 379 on the year. Only Nighthawk with 50 hits. 13 doubles leads North Georgia as well. A home run and 25 runs batted in. First pitch to Kaylin. On the outside half, strike one. See if Hayes can make it 5 in a row and get ahead in the count 0-2 again. And she does, as the off-speed catches Anthony swinging way out in front. Just has to make contact and foul it away. 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Right back up the middle, and Kaylin Anthony gives the Nighthawks their first hit of the afternoon. So here's Alicia Frierson. 333 on the year. Had the best week of any Nighthawk. Went 5 for 10 last week with 9 runs batted in. See if she can keep the hot bat going. First pitch to the designated player. Shot into right center. That'll make it all the way to the wall. Anthony will round second. Head to third. Davenport's going to wave her home. It's a double for Alicia Frierson, and the Nighthawks lead it 1-0. So that brings Lexi Duncan to the plate. 327 on the year. The only Nighthawk in the starting lineup not to have a home run so far in 45 games. The 1-0 pitch to Lexi. Inside 2-0. Sophomore from McDonough. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. Jordan deep on deck. Two-one pitch, fouled straight back, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Hayes winds, delivers. High, and the count's full. The payoff pitch to Lexi Duncan. Fouled straight back. It'll do it again. The 3-2 off speed, grounded to third. Booker fields, throws across for the out. Frierson will advance to third on the play, but there are two down. So now Jordan Deep will step in. The junior transfer from Georgia Tech, hitting .235 on the year. Her batting average has significantly improved over the last month. First pitch to Jordan, below the knees, 1-0. Jordan was hitting around 180 at the start of the 8-game homestand against UNC Pembroke on March 18th. And now the batting average has climbed up to .235. Two and 0. She's gotten a lot more patient at the plate, as evidenced by her 17 walks this year. Four-year state champion at Buford High School. The 2-0. Right at the knees, 2-1. The 2-1 to Deep. Swung on and missed, 2-2. Frierson's on third. The Nighthawks try and push across another one here in the second. They already have one. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and the side is retired in the second. Nighthawks put one up, though, on the RBI double from Alicia Frierson. We head to the third, 1-0 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Top of the third inning here in Dahlonega. 1-0 your score. North Georgia leads it as Hayes steps back in to her first plate appearance of the day after she was excused back to the dugout after Hampton was caught stealing to end the second. Count 1-1. Five-six junior from Huntsville, Alabama. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. High, 2-2. Grounded foul, still 2-2. The 2-2. Into left center. Nobody's going to get there. It's one hop, two hops off the wall. Be a leadoff double for Jada Hayes. Her 8th of the year. And the Chargers in business here in the third. Here's Ashley Cornell. Sophomore hitting .311 on the year. 2 home runs, 21 runs batted in. Sophomore from Huntsville. Grissom High School. Counts 1-0. Found the zone, 1-1. Ball and a strike. Pitch missed inside, 2-1 as Cornell was squaring to bunt. Nighthawk fans didn't quite agree with it. It was close. Sean Schumacher behind the plate. The 2-1. Another bunt, but this time it's fouled, 2-2. So let's see what Coach Studemann's got called on a 2-2 count. The 2-2 pitch popped up. Is it going to get out of play? Yes, it will, as Shelby Hammontree will watch it come into the bleachers. So again, Kylie deals the 2-2. Low and inside, good stop by Hammontree, and the count's full. And the payoff pitch hitter. So now 2-1 and nobody out for Taylor Wascavage. Wascavage, a junior from Hartselle. 284. A home run and 22 runs batted in. And Coach Davenport's going to come have a word with the infield. Next broadcast here on the Nighthawk Sports Network after today's doubleheader will be Friday as the North Georgia baseball team hosts UNC Pembroke at Bob Stein Stadium. First pitch set for 7 p.m. We hope you'll join us. So here's Wascavage. A home run and 22 runs batted in this year for the junior. Squaring to bunt, missing low, 1-0. Nobody out. Chargers with runners on first and second. The 1-0. Missed inside. 2-0. Hayes on second, Cornell on first. The 2-0. Bunt laid down nicely. Smith fields, throws to deep at first for the sacrifice. So that gets one, but that also moves the runners to second and third. So Reagan Malone will stand in, a chance for the Chargers to tie or take the lead. Struck out her first time to the plate, the leading hitter for Alabama Huntsville. Strike one. One ball, one strike. Smith ready. She winds and delivers high. 2-1. In for a strike. 2-2. Nighthawk infield playing in. Would try and make a play at the plate. The 2-2. Missed low and outside, and the count's full. Hammontree doesn't let many get past her. She saw there a good stop by the sophomore catcher. The payoff pitch. Ball four. So the bases are full for Shelby Booker. Still, the Nighthawk defense will play in. Would likely try the come home, go to first double play. And pitch outside, 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. Could catch in the Charger dugout off the net. Nighthawk outfield is shifted to the left with the slap hitting Booker. That one chopped foul down the third base line. And she stepped out of the box. So 2 down.
First baseman, Kiera Akels.
Here's Kiera Akels with 2 outs. Now the Nighthawks can play normal in the infield as they are an out away from getting out of the jam. Oh and 1. Smith. She winds and delivers. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Bases are loaded, 2 down. Swung on and missed, and Kylie Smith works out of the bases loaded jam in the third. We head to the bottom half. Nighthawks still lead it 1-0 here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I go work in the morning, don't get off in the night. I can't find no time to clear my mind.
After loading the bases in the third, the Chargers can't bring anyone across, leaving all three on base, and now have to face North Georgia's lineup, which will start with Hobby Gregory, her first time up today. The freshman out of Williamson, hitting .325 on the year. 5 doubles, a triple, and a home run, 13 runs batted in. The only freshman in the starting 9 for North Georgia. Wait to throw down the first pitch. Here it is. And Hobby's ready to go, the lefty.
Letting out for your Nighthawk center fielder, number 23, Hobby Gregory.
Hobby, you would think, would be a front runner for freshman of the year in the conference. Hitting .325 at this point. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Wind starting to pick up a little bit from right to left on your screens. That one's grounded to third. Booker Fields throws to Ackles for out number 1. Back to the top of the lineup, Sydney Sprague.
Back to the top of your Nighthawks lineup, here's your shortstop, Sydney Sprague.
Sprague struck out her first time up. First pitch. Missed low and inside, 1-0. Alabama Huntsville, no seniors on their team. Everybody will be returning next year for Coach Studeman. Inside, 2-0. For Mike Davenport, only Sprague and Gillum leaving this team by graduation. Chop towards short. Good play by Wascavage. She throws out Sprague at first for out number 2. So Marley Stowers will stand in. Grounded out to third, back in the first. First pitch to the junior is lined into left field, in for a hit. Cut off by the left fielder Hammonds. She'll try and stretch it to a double, and she'll be there with a 2-out double. Stowers her 6th double of the year.
And now here's your first baseman, Brittany Gillum.
Gillum grounded out to first. She's 0 for 1. High in the air to right field. Back it goes. Track, wall, out of here! Brittany Gillum, her 6th home run of the year, and the Nighthawks lead it 3-0. So that empties the bases for Shelby Hammondtree. First pitch to Hammontree, fouled straight back. The home run for Gillum, her 6th of the year. It fell just short of the scoreboard in right center, putting it at about 217 feet. Hammontree goes high to right center, but this one will stay in as Malone has a beat and makes the catch for out number 3. But the 2-out, 2-run bomb from Brittany Gillum gives the Nighthawks a 3-0 lead as we head to the 4th here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Three 0 North Georgia as Kylie Smith makes her way out to throw her warm-up pitches. She waited on Hammontree to put back on the catching gear after she batted to end the inning. They are in the 3rd. Nighthawks have pushed runs across in each of the last 2 frames and got out of a huge jam in the 3rd where a leadoff double and a hit by pitch put 2 on with nobody out. The bases were loaded with 1 out before an unforced error by Alabama Huntsville, stepping out of the box and making contact with the ball in the batter's box by Booker, followed by the strikeout to Ackles, left the bases loaded for the Chargers. So here they go in the 4th. Brooke Miller will lead things off, flew out to right her first time to the plate, a strike, 0-1. High, 1-1. Load inside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouled behind the dugout at first. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's 3-0 in favor of North Georgia. Fouled back again, 2-2. Nighthawk Softball would like to thank their season-long sponsors, Appalachian Outfitters, Captain D's, CrossFit Dahlonega, Eagles Sports Chairs, Ranger Manufacturing, and the Smith House. The 2-2. Did she offer? No, she did not, and the count's full. The payoff pitch in the air to left center. Duncan drifts to her left and makes the catch for out number 1. Bringing up Elena Hampton. Singled in the 2nd, was caught stealing to end the inning. In for a strike, 0-1. I found the zone 2-2. Strike 3. 2 down. And that pitch hits Amber Hammonds.
Pitcher, Jada Hayes.
In for a strike. 0-1. In for a strike, 1-2. Runner moving, and she's caught stealing. So Hayes will have to come back up to bat again in the 5th after Amber Hammonds was gunned down this time by Shelby. Her second caught stealing of the day. We head to the bottom of the 4th. We're halfway home. It's 3-0 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a red-hot mascot.
Hey, you're on fire!
You bet I am. Dude, you're on fire.
Oh, yeah! No, you're on fire! Look behind you!
I'm cool.
That's one way to fire up the crowd, but we covered it. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I'm a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I'm an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer.
I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Hayes still in the circle for Alabama Huntsville. As Kaylin Anthony will lead things off. She singled and scored the game's first run back in the 2nd. First pitch. Missed outside, 1-0. Kaylin scored her 30th run of the year back in the 2nd. The 1-0. Found the inside corner, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2. 1-2. Low and outside. Anthony almost offered at it, held back. Two balls and two strikes. Great crowd continuing to file into the hill as workday comes to a close. 2-2. Outside, 3-2. A great doubleheader here in Dahlonega as well. Two of the best teams in the nation going at it. Mentioned Alabama Huntsville, receiving votes in the latest top 25. The 3-2 is shot out behind short, and it's caught by Wascavage, one down. Frierson steps in, RBI double back in the second. RBI number 30 for the sophomore out of Madison, Georgia. Former Morgan County Bulldog. In for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, one breaking ball found the zone, 0-2. Bouncing to the plate, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Frierson. The 1-2 pitch. Off speed, chopped to third off the glove of Booker. She throws and still makes the out. Good job by Booker to stay with the play, 2 down. So now Lexi Duncan stands in. She grounded out to third, her first time up. First pitch missed the zone, 1-0. The 1-0. Grounded to third again. Booker across to Ackles, and the side is retired in the fourth. 1-2-3, go the Nighthawks in the frame. We head to the fifth. North Georgia 3, UAH nothing here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experiences possible.
We start at the top of the fifth inning with a pitch outside, ball 1 to Jada Hayes, who led off the third with a double. She's actually stepped to the plate for her 4th time now, but only 2 official plate appearances. It's both times she has had to go back to the dugout after a runner was caught stealing to end an inning. The 1-0. Missed high, 2-1. In the air to deep center, Gregory going back toward the track, and she'll make the catch over the shoulder for out number 1. Bringing up Ashley Cornell. Cornell hit by a pitcher first time up. In the air to left. Lexi Duncan drifts and makes the catch for out number 2. So here's Wascavage. Fouled away. The 0-1 missed. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. In for a strike, 2-2. Nighthawks trying to work through a perfect 5th. Down the right field line, Gillum can't get there as it's into the Nighthawk bullpen, still 2-2. Into right, and the catch is made by Anthony for out number 3. All 3 outfielders get to make a catch in the 5th. So we head to the bottom half. It's time to stretch here in Dahlonega as it's 3-0 North Georgia on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the leadership
certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
About ready to get started here in the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Deep, Gregory, and Sprague. Jordan struck out her first time up. Three 0 North Georgia. 3 runs off 4 hits for the Nighthawks. No runs off 2 hits for the Chargers. First pitch in the zone for a strike, 0-1. Now ball 1. Deep watches it on the inner half, 1-2. High, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 looking. Down goes Deep, 1 down. Third strikeout of the day for Hayes. And here's Gregory.
Next up, your center fielder, Hobby Gregory.
0 for 1 with a ground out. First pitch missed, ball 1. She lays down the bunt. Nice play, and then it's thrown away. Gregory moves up to second on the play.
For your Nighthawks is your shortstop, Sydney Sprague.
So Sprague will stand in. Pitch a hit, or ruled a hit and an error. Pitch fouled off of the mask of Hampton. Looks to be okay. Sprague 0 for 2 on the day. Count now 1-1. Deep to right center, off the wall. Sprague rounds first, heads into second. It's an RBI double. Nighthawks lead it 4-0. So here's Stowers. One for 2, a double and a run scored. First pitch missed, ball 1. Bounces to the plate, 2-0. And now a meeting in the circle as the count's 3-0 on Stowers. Now we're ready to go. 3-0. Stowers to right field. The ball caught in right by Malone. Sprague advances to third on the play. 2 down. And here's Brittany Gillum.
Here's your first baseman, Brittany Gillum.
First pitch a strike to Gillum, who's 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer. Throw back behind Sprague. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Now 3-1. Popped up behind the bag at third. It'll be foul, and the count's full. Hammond-Tree awaits on deck. Here's the 3-2. Dribbled down the line, foul. We'll do it again. Lined into center, base hit, 1 run will score. It's an RBI single for Gillum. The Nighthawks lead it 5-0. Gillum with 3 RBI on the day. Now here's Hammond-Tree. Off speed, found the zone. Strike 1 to Hammond-Tree. 0 for 2, 2 long fly outs. Ball 1 inside, 1-1. Off speed, Gillum slides in safely, hangs onto the bag. She slid past the bag, but used the grip to hang on to the front side of it when she slid past. So a runner on second. 1-2 count on Hammond-Tree. Shelby chops to third. Booker fields, throws across, and the side retired as Ackles makes the stretch for out number 3. The Nighthawks put up 2 more in the inning, though. They lead at 5-0 as we head to the 6th on the Nighthawk Sports Network. The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Honey, would some Captain D's make you feel better?
Yeah.
When you love seafood this much...
Back again?
I hope it's just a clumsy phase.
It's gotta be D's. Anything's worth it for our new home-style flounder meal or double dozen shrimp. Also try our grilled menu featuring new Tuscan tilapia. For full meals starting at just $4.99, it's gotta be D's.
Kylie Smith finishing her warm-up pitches. About set to get going here in the sixth.
Setting up for Alabama Huntsville, right fielder, Reagan Malone.
High and tight, 1-1 to Reagan Malone, top of the lineup. 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. Into left field, Duncan had it go over her head. He'll dribble all the way around to the wall. Malone will round second, head toward third. Throw cut off by Sprague, down the tag, not in time. Now here's Shelby Booker. The triple for Reagan Malone, her 6th of the year. Alabama Huntsville threatening here in the 6th. Infield already playing in. So Nighthawks try and prevent the run. 2-0. Grounded to second, deep. Fields flips to Gillum for 1. Runner stays at third. 1 down. Here's Kiara Ackles. Actually a pinch hitter. It'll be Shannon Long.
Chargers pin hitting, number 8, Shannon Long.
First pitch to Long is outside, ball 1. Long 294 on the year, 2 home runs, 8 RBI. Sophomore from Sterling, Illinois, the only player on the Charger lineup not from the state of Alabama. 2 balls, no strikes to Long. Half-hearted swing goes around, 2-1. Three and 1. In the air to deep left and foul ground. Duncan will make the catch. No, she won't. She held up the glove. I thought she made the catch, but then she didn't start throwing the ball in immediately, so the ball went over. Three-two is swung on and missed. So that brings Brooke Miller to the plate. She's 0 for 2. 2 down in the inning, a runner on third. Just missed the corner, 1-0. Off speed, found the zone 1-1. Another swing and a miss, 1-2. Straight up and out of play. Count still 1-2. One, two is fouled off in the box. We'll do it again. Grounded foul. Two and two. Popped up on the infield. Stowers in foul ground. She'll make the catch. And the Nighthawks get out of the inning. We head to the bottom half of the sixth. The Nighthawks will look for some more insurance as we step aside for this commercial break here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Hand-dipped with real milk is the only way to make a milkshake. You can't trust machines.
Now how come?
Once I got a machine-made shake from some other place, and it clanked and clunked and spit out a glop into my glass. And do you know what it was made of?
Artificial turf?
What? No, powder.
What?
Powder.
Chowder.
Come in today for hand-dip shakes made with real milk. Only at Steak and Shake.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's gonna be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
Alabama Huntsville making a change in the field. As Haley Cope will enter right field. Kaylin Anthony will stand in. Actually, Malone is still in right. Cope comes in at first place is what it is. First pitch ball to Kalen, who's 1 for 2 with a run scored. The 1-1. Missed, 2-1. Kalen lines it to short. It's off the glove of Wascavage into center for a base hit.
Thanks up your designated player, Alicia Frierson.
First pitch to Alicia is chopped down the third baseline foul. Anthony was off with the pitch. Fouled straight back, 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2. Chopped foul again. Frierson stays alive. The 0-2 pitch. Again, Frierson fouls it off. Ball outside. Anthony slides into second safely. Kalen now 4 for 8 in stolen base attempts this year. The 1-2. Fouled straight back. Half-hearted swing. Frierson misses the strikeout called, but on the wild pitch, Anthony advances. So here's Lexi. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Lexi 0 for 2 ground outs. That one's shot down the left field line. It's going to drift into foul ground, and it's off the glove of Hammonds. 1-1. High, 2-1. The 2-1 missed. 3-1. Three and one to Lexi. High into center. Cornell makes the catch. Runner coming home. The sac fly works. 6-0 North Georgia. Two down for the pinch hitter is Kara Groover.
For your Nighthawks, number 4, Kara Cooper.
The 0-1 to Groover, swing and a miss, 0-2. Kara on the year, 500. 4 runs scored, 2 RBI. Limited plate appearances as she missed half the year as the North Georgia women's basketball team made a deep run in NCAA tournament play. The 0-2, fouled away. The 0-2 to Kara. Bounce to the plate, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Reminder, game 2 of this doubleheader, about 30 minutes after game 1, comes to an end. We'll be with you right before first pitch. Grounded to second, Miller. Fields flips to Cope for the 3rd out of the inning. Nighthawks put another one on the board at 6-0. Chargers have 3 more outs. Let's see what they can do here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
And it's not just raising money for a charity. It's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
Kara Groover stays in the game to play second base for North Georgia. Elena Hampton, Amber Hammonds, and Jada Hayes. The three batters due up. First pitch, a strike. The 0-1. Missed high, 1-1. Grounded to third. Stowers fields, throws, 1 out. Bringing up Amber Hammonds. Amber 0 for 1 was hit by a pitch her last time up. In the zone, 1-1. Shot to deep left. It's over the head of Lexi Duncan. She fields it off the wall, throws it in quickly. Throw does not get cut off, but Kara Groover doesn't catch it cleanly. So it's a double for Hammonds, bringing up Jada Hayes. Hayes 1 for 2, a double and a fly out. First pitch strike, 0-1. On the outside corner, 0-2. High 1-2. Kylie Smith working on her 13th complete game of the year. Outside 2-2. Into left, down for a hit. Duncan fields, throws to second. A run will score. It's 6-1. RBI single for Hayes. Brings up Ashley Cornell. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Grounded to third. Foul ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Popped up behind second. Sprague and Groover come together. Groover makes the catch. And the Nighthawks need just one more out. Comes down to Taylor Wascavage. Wascavage 0 for 1, a sack bunt. First pitch ball. One and one. That hitter. So 2 on and 2 out. And now Reagan Malone comes back in.
Having the right fielder, Reagan Malone.
She's 1 for 2, a walk and a triple. In for a strike. Oh, and 2, and now Kylie going to try and finish this one out. Outside 1 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes as Malone's worked it back. Outside, and the count's full. Runners will be moving. Swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Final score, North Georgia 6, Huntsville 1. Stay tuned for the NSN postgame report right after this on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Your final score, North Georgia wins 6-1 over Alabama Huntsville, improving to 44-2 on the year. Huntsville 26-11. Kylie earns the win. 5 hits, gave up just 1 run, 5 strikeouts to 1 walk. The loss to Jada Hayes, she gave up 6 runs off 8 hits, struck out 4, walked none. Hayes falls to 5-2. Kylie improves to 23-1 for the Nighthawks at the plate. Brittany Gillum 2 for 3, 3 RBIs to lead the way. Also, Kaylin Anthony went 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Game 2 will start in about 25 minutes. We'll be back with you just before first pitch. Again, your final score, North Georgia 6, Alabama Huntsville 1 here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.